Our guest today has been putting out projects like there is no tomorrow. You may know her from the 2022 movie Bodies, 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 and today she is here to talk about her new show, Bupkis and City on Fire. Please welcome Chase Sui Wonders to Fresh Out Live.
Hey guys.
Welcome, welcome. Hello.
How's it going? Hey everybody. What's up?
Chase, everybody.
What's up, guys?
Now, we were talking backstage. I live in Los Angeles, and driving around, you cannot live in that town and not be aware of your show, Bupkis. I mean, there are billboards.
Is it everywhere?
Oh, it's everywhere.
Oh,
it's like literally that one right there on our screens with, you know, Pete holding court at the table.
That's right, the
It's half
squad.
every day. And I wave to it. I go, I'll see you Friday, Chase.
Is it on that like giant one on Sunset that just is
There's
so overpowering?
that one, and then also, no one cares about this, but it was also in Laurel Canyon Boulevard. That's the one I like to see.
Heck.
Okay. Doxing myself aside of where I live, tell me about this show. It's a pretty wild ride.
It's insane. It's insane. I mean, it's like a relentless, just like riff zone of the most insane actors ever. Yeah, like every day on set, you had like Joe Pesci walking in, you'd be like, what? Edie Falco walking to Crafty? What's happening? What is this world?
It's this all-star team of like, sort of like you'd never imagine being put together, but it works, and it's so well done. And of course, you've worked with Pete before on projects. What's like just the best part about working with Pete?
I mean, I feel like Pete's really special in that he can do it all. Like, not only is he like an awesome actor, he writes, he directs, it's a testament to him that all these amazing actors want to come out and work with him. So, and he's just so funny, so fun.
Totally.
Yeah.
Now this cast, if you're not familiar, if you're watching MTV today and you haven't seen Bupkis yet, I mean, Joe Pesci, as you mentioned, Method Man, John Mulaney. I can't even imagine, that's just the tip of the iceberg as far as the cast goes. What were like the bloopers like? Do you have like a favorite funny memory from set?
Every take, every shot was had a blooper potential. Like literally after every take, everyone's like running off set. It's like, it was nonstop. I mean, there's a scene in episode 7 where Pete and I do this tango dance, and Pete like called me like one night before while we were working. He's like, "You see Mr. and Mrs. Smith?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You know how they do that like crazy tango dance? I think we should do that crazy tango dance." And I was like, neither of us know how to dance at all. And then we had to take like hours of tango lessons, and it's like unclear if they actually did anything, but that was a highlight.
That's amazing.
Tune in episode 7.
So now you know how to tango dance.
Now I know, I really don't. I really don't. I really
You can watch Bupkis and see how much you don't know how to tango
like
dance.
what, yeah.
Now you are so busy these days. City on Fire is another project that is coming out May 12th. Round of applause for City on Fire. This is it's getting a lot of good reviews. And what drew you to this particular project? You know, just personally.
I mean, it's set in 2003 in this like pre-technology boom New York setting, which is like so fun to cosplay. And I mean, Sam, her character is like very cool and confident. And when I was her age, I was not at all. I was like a mute, like weirdo. So that was fun. That was fun to like get to step into her shoes and play around. And just like Josh Schwartz, Stephanie Savage, and Jesse Peretz, they're like titans of TV. So getting to work with like the people who created the OC and Gossip Girl was like
wild. A real dream come true.
Yeah.
Was that kind of cool, you know, doing a period piece in a city that, you know, you've lived in and you inhabit now in present day? Was it kind of cool to see both sides and see it from a new angle?
It was so awesome. I mean, I was alive in 2003, and I felt like I always saw New York as like this distant, like far off, like alien land. So getting to like inhabit that felt, super surreal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, our guest today is wicked smart.
Ooh, Matt Damon's here?
I know. Oh, I made a Good Will Hunting joke in rehearsal and no one got it. So I'm glad you got it, see?
Thank
She
you.
went to Harvard. Us smart people, we get that.
Oh, man. Thank you.
But, I mean, the Harvard Lampoon, right, which I believe you were part of,
Yeah.
that's an iconic sort of like entry point for a lot of people in the world of entertainment and comedy especially. So was that sort of like, what was the first sort of maybe spark that you felt that you thought, maybe I have a future in this?
Yeah, I mean, that was a really special place, and where like, if you like told a joke and no one thought it was funny, like no one would polite laugh. Like, so it really like, you cut your teeth there. But yeah, it was after like I started working and I was like, this is the most impossible industry ever. I'm gonna move to China and like just change my life completely. But then in the week I had to decide, I like wrote some stuff and I was like, this is kind of good. Maybe I'll stick around. And then a couple of weeks later, I got my first part on HBO and in the show Generation, and then it's been pretty good to me from there. So.
I'd say things worked out, right?
Now,
you were very kind. In closing here, we're of course really excited for the MTV Movie and TV Awards on Sunday. You were there last year. What was your favorite experience there?
That was the most insane experience ever. Oh, at one point, like 10 burly men brought out like a boa constrictor, like a full deadly like snake.
Yeah.
And just like no one presented. It was just like came out and like everyone was just like, what is happening? And then Jack Black came out and he's like my favorite comedian ever, the best physical comedy in the world.
Dude.
And like, yeah, in a panda suit.
Who the hell knows what's gonna happen this Sunday night? You gotta tune in to find out. It's 8 p.m. on MTV. Get over Chase, everybody.
Thank you guys.
Bupkis out now, and of course, City on Fire, May 12th. Have an awesome weekend. It's Kevin Kenny for Chase. See you next time from MTV.